We're spraying down our scratch coat, and then tomorrow we're hoping to get this wall plastered with the second coat. We are going to work on our second coat, ground coat today, so I'm just going to knock off any loose pieces here and then spray our wall down again. We did last night, but it looks pretty dry. It's only about 20 degrees outside today, so we are just going to kind of get as much done inside as we can, keeping the materials warm. We're going to go ahead and mix it outside, and then as soon as that initial mix is done, we're going to bring it inside, let it sit, so it can stay warm. So we're working on our brown coat in the garage. We're just going to do one wall today. It's going to take a little bit of time. We have to really smooth it out. There's a lot of divots.
Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Our walls aren't perfectly straight, so now is the time that we're going to try to make our plaster straight.
Yes.
Right? It's like only
hopefully
17 degrees out.
Oh, it's 17?
Right now, yeah. So we have it mixing outside. We're going to bring it back in, let it rest, and then we'll do the final mix in the garage where it's heated.
Yes.
Drive the same roads every day. We both get there our own way. Thistle and an apple tree, how different two souls can be. But we both grow from the same sorrow. If we both know we'll be together tomorrow, I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, turning to understand and sway together. Now it's almost like a dance, the rendering of stubbornness, and it just cuts us deeper through the longer I'm away from you. Yeah, we fight good, we make love better. If we both know we'll be together forever, I can be like a tree in the wind. Same old roots, but I can bend, learning to understand and sway together. Yeah, we fight good, we make love better if we both know we'll be together.
What we're doing here.
Like the trees in the wind, same old roots but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together. We can be like the trees in the wind, same old roots but we can bend, learning to understand and sway together.
Mixed up. It's been sitting, right?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Yeah, there she is.
Each wall still took us 4 hours, but we are still learning how to be as efficient as possible. This coat is called a float coat because once it starts to dry, you take a float over, which brings the sand to the surface and also creates a more smooth and even finish. We thought we purchased the right float to use, but we knew something just didn't seem right, so we were attempting to float over our second coat with regular trowels, and that just wasn't quite working either. We ended up just leaving the walls the way they were since the walls were already so dry anyhow. And after all, this is just our garage, so we are not as concerned about how well it looks. It wasn't until a few days later that it dawned on me to check out the other trowels we had on hand, and lo and behold, I found 2 floats. It was a little late for these walls, but at least we now have a better idea on how to create a smoother surface for the interior of our house. Another thing we need to do differently is make sure the wall is wetter. We had watered it the night before and again before plastering, but this still wasn't enough as the plaster dried out very quickly when applying the second coat. All in all, plastering has been going very well for us, and we feel grateful for every wall that gets done and brings us one step closer to our house heating more efficiently. I wanted to show a little update on our plaster. It has been a little over 2 weeks that our second coat has been curing. It's still a little wet in areas. They haven't had much cracking at all. We've only noticed so far this area. Let's see if I can, my camera doesn't work very well, but I'll see if I can zoom in. Right here, there's some cracks, and then up a little bit. Other than that, we need to work on our trowel marks and just kind of smoothing everything out a little better. That's our first wall we did.
See the face in there?
Whoa, that's creepy. And here's our second wall. We haven't noticed any cracks in this wall yet. Thank you all for following our journey as we work together to build a house that our kids can always call a home.